practice the stained glass effect with me. I'm starting with the more yellow, like pastel yellow, and then I'm going to move into a yellow green, and I really wanted to slow down the blending process here and show you how I do this. There's a lot of back and forth with the same colors going over and over again, and I usually leave my marker lids off for this so I can swap back and forth really quickly before the ink dries. This is not my first time blending, but this is my first time trying the stained glass effect. I wanted to practice it because I have a color sheet that I want to use this idea on, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But you can see here I'm picking up the same markers, going back over and over to make sure that those blends are smoothed out. Now, I'm not super worried if everything isn't as smooth as it needs to be, because some of the detailing in the stained glass is probably going to cover some of that. But you can see here it takes me a couple of good passes to get these two blues together, and honestly wish I would have used a different lighter blue here, but it ends up being okay in the end. Now I'm moving into my purples, and as you can see, it's definitely a process that I wanted to make sure you were able to see. And I did cut some off camera, or else this video would be too long, but I hope that you kind of see the gist of what I'm doing. And I'm going to finish up with this light purple and start moving into my pink. And this is what it looks like finished. I think I'm ready to move into the stained glass pieces. And so what I'm going to do first is sketch them out with a pencil. You don't have to do this. You could probably wing it, but since this was my first time and I'm practicing, I really wanted to sketch them out with my pencil. And I'm not going to worry about erasing them. I'm going to go over with my black acrylic pen. So I'm going to start out with these like hard jagged lines, but as I fill in with my acrylic pen, I'm going to round more of those edges off. Now that that is finished, I'm going to go in with my white pen and add some little stars and highlights and dots. And this is where it really comes together, and you can really hide a lot of your blending imperfections with this, I feel like. So I wouldn't stress too much over your blend, but at the end, it just looks so nice. And for my first time, I am not sad. I think it turned out really good, and I cannot wait to color my coloring sheet using this effect. And when I do that, I will be sure to show you guys, because I'm so excited. And thank you guys for doing this with me. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.